Who are the top 10 richest women in Africa 2022? African women are changing the status quo and breaking all the barriers women are not expected to break back in the days and making their own money. African women are challenging the continent's existing state of affairs in various aspects from business to politics, media, science and technology, and leaving footprints on the terrain where there was none. In this video, we look at African women who have proven their worth and stood out to become the top 10 richest women in the continent of Africa. Number 10. Elizabeth Bradley. Net worth, $19.4 million. Age, 58. Country, South Africa. Elizabeth Bradley is the daughter of Albert Wassels, the man who made history by being the first person to bring the Toyota brand to South Africa. Elizabeth started her career in business as a managing director of South African holding company, Wesco Investment Limited, in 1986, and in 1991, she became the non-executive chair, a position she holds to date. Bradley owned a 25% stake in Toyota South Africa, but she agreed to sell her stake to Toyota Japan for a whopping sum of $320 million. She, however, walked away with a sum of $150 million. Elizabeth also owned a stake in agriculture and agro-processing business, Tongaat Hulett and Sozal, an integrated energy and chemical company. Number 9. Sharon Wapnick. Net worth, $43.1 million. Age, 56. Country, South Africa. Sharon Wapnick's father, Alec Wapnick, founded Octodec Investments and Premium Properties, two property loan stock companies listed on the Johannesburg Securities Exchange. Wapnick is one of the top 5 shareholders in each company, and her shares are estimated to be worth $544 million, according to Forbes. Number 8. Bridget Rabe. Net worth, $100 million. Bridget Motsep Rabe is a South African businesswoman of Tswana descent, and the sister of South African businessman Patrice Motsep and First Lady of South Africa Tshepo Motsep. She was born on the 26th of February 1960. Rabe started out as a common miner in the 1980s, managing individual shaft mining operations and producing materials for the larger mine operations in South Africa while working under a contract. She started Macau Mining, a mining firm that initiates explorations and helps to produce platinum, gold, and chrome. Number 7. Irene Charnley. Net worth, $150 million. Age, 60. Irene Charnley is a former trade unionist and businesswoman from South Africa. Charnley first made her mark on the African business community as a negotiator for South Africa's National Union of Mineworkers, where she spent 13 years coordinating various divisions of union operations. She went on to become an executive director for the MTN Group, which is Africa's largest telecommunications company. Under her leadership, several African and Middle Eastern countries were connected into the MTN network. Charnley was behind the founding of the National Empowerment Consortium, made up of 50% black business owners and 50% black African laborers. They eventually owned 35% of Jonick Holdings. Number 6. Wendy Ackerman. Net worth, $190.2 million. Country, South Africa. Wendy Ackerman is one of the founders and an executive director of Pick n Pay stores. Together with husband Raymond Ackerman, she helped build up one of South Africa's preeminent FMCG retailers, consisting of over 450 stores including 121 supermarkets and 14 hypermarkets. Operations are in food, clothing, and general merchandise sectors as well as financial services. The company operates throughout South Africa, Southern Africa, and Australia and employs around 49,000 people. Today, much of Wendy's boundless energy is devoted to her family's philanthropic endeavors and her personal work for the underprivileged. Number 5. Wendy Appelbaum. Net worth, $259.3 million. Age, 58. Wendy Appelbaum is the owner and chair of De Morgens and Wine Estate in Stellenbosch. Wendy Appelbaum, daughter of Liberty Group founder Donald Gordon, is the owner and chair of De Morgens and Wine Estate in Stellenbosch. Appelbaum admittedly did have an advantage in being the daughter of Donald Gordon. Having such a powerful, influential father was almost like growing up in a business school. She inherited his flair and mind for business. However, her father is not responsible for her successes. He certainly taught me a lot about business, says Appelbaum. But being a girl and growing up in the 1970s, there was not much expectation me to do anything. It was my choice to do something. So, I have always worked and I have always been busy. She grew up wanting to challenge expectations, and that she did. Today, she is arguably the richest woman in South Africa. Number 4. Hajebola Shagaya. Net worth, $630 million. Hajebola Shagaya, born October 10, 1959, is a Nigerian businesswoman and fashion enthusiast. She is one of the richest women in Africa. She is currently married to Alhaji Shagaya, a Kwara state-based transport mogul, and has 6 children. She started her career with the audit department of the Central Bank of Nigeria before venturing into commercial activities in 1983. Her business experience started with the importation and distribution of photographic materials, and she introduced the Konica brand of photographic materials into the Nigerian market and West Africa. Number 3. Gina Kenyatta. Net worth, $1 billion. Gina Kenyatta was born on the 24th of June 1933. She is popularly known as Mama Ngina. She is the former First Lady of Kenya. She is the widow of the country's first president, Jomo Kenyatta, and also the mother of President Uhuru Kenyatta. Mama Ngina handles the family's businesses, which cuts across farming, banking, education, insurance, manufacturing, hospitality, and real estate sectors. Mama Ngina currently oversees a series of investments, stakes, and portfolios under her authority and holds 24.91% in one of the largest privately owned banks in Kenya, which is the Commercial Bank of Africa. Other business includes Brookside Dairies, a dairy farm that is responsible for almost half of the dairy products in Kenya, Heritage Hotels, Voyager Resort in Mombasa and Savo, Timsales Timber, Media Max, a media company that owns K24 TV, KMEM Radio, and the People newspaper. The latest investment are the real estate sector, which involves the development of a 500-acre Northlands city, which is said to be the largest gated community in the region. Number 2. Folorunsho Alakija. Net worth, $1.5 billion. Folorunsho Alakija is vice chair of Famfa Oil, a Nigerian oil exploration company with a stake in Agbami oil field, a prolific offshore asset. Famfa Oil's partners include Chevron and Petrobras. Alakija's first company was a fashion label whose customers included the wife of former Nigerian President Ibrahim Babangida. The Nigerian government awarded Alakija's company an oil prospecting license in 1993, which was later converted to an oil mining lease. The Agbami field has been operating since 2008. Famfa Oil says it will likely operate through 2024. And finally, number 1. Isabel dos Santos. Net worth, $2.2 billion. Age, 47. Country, Angola. Isabel dos Santos, known as the daughter of the super-rich Angolan president, José Eduardo dos Santos, tops the list of the richest woman in Africa. Isabel's first business venture was in 1997, which was the opening of her Miami Beach club in Luanda Island. Today, she can boast of owning several businesses and companies in Portuguese and Angola. Isabel currently holds more than a 28% stake in Portuguese media conglomerate Zon Multimedia via 2 of her shareholding companies, Kento and Jadium. Isabel owns major stakes in Portuguese banks, Banco Espírito Santos and Banco Portugues do Investimento, and also in the energy firm, Energias de Portugal. She also owns 25% of private Angolan mobile company, Unital Saw. Isabel's business interest is centered in the areas of media, finance, retail, mining, energy, and telecommunications industry. She became the first female billionaire in Africa in 2013. If you love this video, we would be very happy if you can like and share with your friends on social media. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe now and turn on the notification because we would help you to discover Africa from Africa's best sources and great people. We love you.